The truth about stimulant addiction, no one wants to talk about. Imagine a drug that doesn't look like a drug. It looks like ambition, like energy, like finally getting your life together. But underneath that glow, something darker, something nobody talks about until it's too late. Because stimulant addiction doesn't always start with chaos. It starts with productivity and ends somewhere you never thought you'd go. And what it turns into next, almost no one sees coming. It feels like a superpower. Laser focus, endless drive, you're dialed in. But what happens in your brain is the opposite. Stimulants overload your dopamine system. The longer you use them, the less joy you feel from anything else. Food, music, even love starts to feel flat. The only thing that lights you up is a thing bringing you down. And that's where things start to twist. You look normal, maybe even better than normal. You're working, thriving, getting compliments, but you're dying on the inside because stopping is not an option. Withdrawal isn't just unpleasant, it's brutal. Fatigue, panic, body pain. So you dose again, not to get high, but to feel less miserable. If that sounds manageable, it won't last for long. The spiral doesn't look dramatic. It looks efficient. You skip meals, skip sleep, skip feelings, but you get things done. People applaud you for it. But behind the scenes, the cycle tightens. Stress use. Crash, repeat, until your entire life starts revolving around the next hit of energy. The longer it goes, the harder it hits. A client once told me, I didn't even like the high anymore. I just couldn't not take it. That's the part people miss. It's not about chasing euphoria. It's about avoiding collapse. You start using it to study and then to work and just to feel normal. Part of your day becomes a strategy for how to keep going. But eventually, the crash comes anyway. Stimulant addiction doesn't just hijack your brain, it hijacks your identity. You become the grinder, the one who never stops. Admitting there's a problem feels like weakness, so you push harder. You smile, you fake it, until one day, you don't even recognize the person you're pretending to be. And when that mask breaks hard. Recovery isn't about quitting cold turkey and powering through. That's more of the same thinking that caused the addiction. It's about slowing down, way down. It's about healing your nervous system, your sleep, your self-worth. You learn how to function again without the fuel that used to define you. But the moment that shift starts, that's when the real withdrawal hits, and most people aren't ready. If stimulant addiction is something you're dealing with, or watching someone you love go through, you're not alone. This isn't just about getting high. It's about survival, pleasure, and trying to keep up in a world that never stops moving. But you don't have to live at that pace forever. There's a way out. Call 844-590-0403 to talk with someone who gets it. No shame, no pressure, just real support. And if you've been through it yourself, share your story in the comments. Someone scrolling might need to hear exactly what you have to say. Subscribe for more content that cuts through the noise and actually helps.